Good evening. The city of Cincinnati is struggling with a $33 million budget deficit.
The city manager telling Finance Committee today that it's critical that the council continue to find ways to make cuts. Milton Dehoney told the committee it would require an impossible amount of growth in order to balance the budget with no further cuts.
What we need is more ongoing cuts. So if in the $5 million request that we make of you, to the extent that cuts in that number represent an ongoing cut, then that will help more in 2012 than if we do a lot of one-time cuts, which sort of guarantees you're going to be right back the following year in the same situation.
Following the city manager's report, a group of employees from the city's Fleet Services Department with their own ideas on how to save money addressed council. There's a lot on the line for them, including some of their jobs. And 9 News reporter Janelle Walton is live downtown with a look at some of their suggestions. Janelle?
Brendan, just about everyone has been there. You look around your office and you see ways that you could possibly save money, but you feel like no one will listen to your ideas or take them seriously. Well, a team from the city's Fleet Services Division actually met with the Finance Committee today, and they say they could actually save their department $250,000 a year. These employees at the city's Fleet Services Division repair just about every piece of equipment it takes to run the city, from salt trucks, police cruisers to ambulances.
We've got everything from small equipment, that's mowing equipment, through large, heavy equipment, trucks, tractors, as well as all the vehicles.
A team of employees volunteered to start meeting at the beginning of the year to share ideas about how the department may be overspending on supplies or paying too much for contracted services.
This is basically just taking over a contract that one of our vendors has. They supply our tires, they charge us a markup on that. If the city was to take that back from the vendor, we're looking at saving their markup of like 8%.
Employees say it adds up to $50,000 a year in savings. Several city employees approached council member Laurie Quinlivan back in December about their concern of overspending in several city departments. Quinlivan says the city is already starting to cut costs based on the employees' ideas.
Some of these ideas they already have in place. They, particularly with fleet, they just started doing the ideas as they found the savings.
These ideas could not only help the city save money during this budget crisis, but city leaders may find by cutting costs, there isn't a need to consider privatizing services like sanitation. Employees say it can also build morale.
It can help build cost consciousness down through the fleet. The other is, it's always good if somebody sees their idea being carried forward.
Some of the other ideas included saving $8,000 a year by switching to a different brand of wiper blades, or saving $21,000 by bidding for a new generator maintenance contract. Quinlivan says that the city has already taken a look at these ideas to see if they're doable, and they are. She says the next step is to send it off to the administration to see if it makes sense to implement these ideas. Tanya?